Hi, I'm Beth Pipe, and welcome to Generation X, a guide to staying ahead in the workplace. It's an interesting title, and I know you'll have read the write-up on what to expect from the session. So what are we actually going to get into on this session? And I think first of all, I want to get kudos for some of the imagery that I'm using, because this is a workshop that's really aimed at Gen X. I'm Gen X. This is a workshop aimed at Gen X people. And what we want to do is look at a range of different things because the workplace is changing. And I just thought it was a great opportunity to address some of those changes and how we respond to them. So what I wanted to cover in this workshop was look at how Generation X, how we've changed the workplace. We're going to look at things about what shaped us and why we made the changes that we did. We're going to look at the impact of those changes and how they are still evolving and how we're basically just part of a continuum. We didn't really do anything that hasn't been done before in many ways, but we'll look at the impact that's having. We're going to look at what new initiatives millennials and Gen Zs are bringing to the workplace, because they've obviously come in with loads of great new ideas and initiatives, and they want to do things differently, as absolutely they should. So we'll look at what they're bringing with them, but also things around what shaped them and why they're bringing those things to the workplace. We're going to look at some positive steps that we can take to work with them and things that we can do, some practical, pragmatic steps that we can take to bridge that generation gap. We're going to look at things that we need to get to grips with to stay relevant. You know, I'm early Gen X, and there's times when you're looking at the workplace going, oh my goodness, it's just changing so fast. There's AI, there's so much automation now. There's Teams, there's Zoom, there's all these things that just didn't exist. You know, when I started in the workplace, honestly, being able to write on my CV that I could use email and a fax machine was a thing that you will put on your CV. Right? Unless I was going into work in a museum now, I don't think I'd write ability to use fax machine on there. So things have changed. So what do we need to get to grips with to stay relevant? How can we challenge and manage our negativity, our inner negativity, when we're faced with radical new ideas, when we're just thinking, oh, for heaven's sake, like how on earth am I going to crack on with this? And then I just want to finish off the session by then looking ahead, because it's not going to be that long before Gen Alpha start hitting the workplace. And, you know, there's some of us will still be definitely around in the workplace as Gen Alpha start to come in and make their mark. So we need to be looking ahead at that as well.